Good morning. My name is Melissa Romero, and welcome to your Morning Meds. Have you ever found yourself downplaying something that you've achieved, your achievements, or downplaying your talents? If someone asks you, you're like, nah, well, yeah, whatever, this is okay, or I'm okay. Or someone compliments you on something, and you're like, oh, yeah, it was nothing. I was just, and you downplay it. So, my message for you today is stop putting yourself on clearance. This is a beautiful truth and something that someone said to me. Actually, my best friend, if you guys have been with me for a while, you probably already know who she is. Sophie, we were talking about something that I was working on. And I was talking about something that I wanted to do, and she said it to me. She heard it from a friend of ours, Barb, which I'm going to tag on my comments. She heard it from her and she said it to me. She's like, Barb always says this and it's amazing. And I was like, what? She's like, stop putting yourself on clearance. And I was like, that was amazing. Yes. And I was like, wait, slow down. Let me write this down because this is good. So stop putting yourself on clearance. And then I reflected on it, right? Because I thought that was like a phenomenal concept. And I love you, Barb. Thank you for that. But what is clearance? So if you go to a store and you go shopping, let's say you go to Target or whatever, Macy's. I don't even know if Macy's is still open. If you go to like a store and you go shopping, right? And you go to the clearance section, which I absolutely love the clearance section, but I get it. You go into the clearance section. What's in the clearance section? The clearance section is full of things that are out of style, are no longer good, or things that the store has no faith in them selling for the right price, right? For the original price. So they lower the price down because they think, well, if we lower the price, someone will buy it, right? That's what you're doing when you downplay your successes, when you downplay your compliments, when someone says something nice about you and you deflect it into something else and you make yourself smaller. And why do we do that? A lot of us do that because we feel as though, well, if I really admit that I'm great at something, people are going to say I'm conceited, or people are going to think that I think I'm better than everybody and all that stuff. No. That's not the case. And you know what? That does exist. There are people that think they're better than everybody. There are people that are, to be honest with you, kind of annoying because they overplay what they're good at, but not in a nice, kind way. They kind of do it in a hurtful way. But it's okay to be confident. It's okay to understand that you're amazing at something. What are ways that we downplay things? By lessening them, right? By saying maybe, or oh, I don't know, maybe it was okay. And someone compliments you like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I like this shirt. Oh, this is nothing. This is like a cheap little shirt that I bought. Or someone says, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And you go, oh yeah, but look at the cellulite on my legs. And you can't even take a compliment, right? These are ways that we downplay ourselves. These are ways that we put ourselves on clearance, that we lower our value based on the belief that we don't have the faith in ourselves, that we do not believe in ourselves. This is why people downplay their successes. It's because they actually don't believe in themselves. And this is what's happening. It's just like the store. The store doesn't believe in the item selling for the original price. So what do? They lower the price so that the price could be better for people to buy or for the item to sell. Stop putting yourself on clearance. Okay? What are some ways that you can stop putting yourself on clearance? Things that you could do to stop putting yourself on clearance. Well, know your worth, first of all. Make a list of all the things that you're amazing at. Know that you're amazing at that stuff and own it. Own that amazingness. Own that talent. Say, I know I'm good at this. I know I'm good at this. And this is my worth. All right? That's one way that you can find out to make sure that you don't downplay yourself, right? That's one way that you can stop putting yourself on clearance. Another way is also be aware of your weaknesses. What's that word? Take inventory. Take inventory of your weaknesses and start improving them. Make yourself better at them. Start improving them. Start working on them, right? Because we all have weaknesses. But the thing is, the things that we are good at and the talents that we do have and the amazingness that we know we are, that we have to own. That has to be ours. And when someone says that you're good at something, or that you're beautiful, or that you're talented, or that your work is amazing, own it by saying thank you. Own it by saying, I really appreciate that. But And I get how some people might feel like, oh, if this is that. But if you're saying thank you to someone, that's not being conceited. If you're saying thank you to someone, that's not being annoying and obnoxious. And if you go into, let's say, a job interview and you get interviewed and they ask you what you're good at, own what you're good at. And if someone asks you a question about something that you do and that you're good at it, or whether or not you're capable of it, own that you can. Yes, own that you can do it. I sometimes go to events and I know that I'm great at this. So I'll say, I'm really good at this. And I'm really good at reading people, and I'm really good at figuring it out. Even in the midst of chaos, I'm really good at figuring things out. So I own that, and I know that I own that. So stop selling yourself short. The only thing that happens when you sell yourself short is that you lower your self-esteem and you allow for other people to have pity on you. And what is that good for? That's not good for anything. Avoid narcissism. Avoid thinking that you're better than others. Avoid thinking that you're making people feel smaller because of your talents. Not so much by owning your talents, but more by being like in your face with your like, all right, forget that part. But know that it's not bad to feel good about yourself. Know that it's not bad to feel good about yourself. Own your talents. Own your worth. Know your worth. Own what you're fucking amazing at. Own that, please. All right, that's my message for you today is stop putting yourself on clearance. Own your talents. Own your worth. And go forth and demand it. That's my message for you today. I love to love you. Peace.